What aspects of Bennifer 2.0 went wrong? Was this, after 2 years of marriage and months of rumors, always how it was going to end? Are they ever going to reconcile? At $68 million, who in the world is going to purchase their matrimonial residence? I've been struggling with these questions for the last few days. For the most part, I don't really know the answers, but the tabloids are working non-stop to give some background on the first one. The unidentified sources are emerging to clarify the specifics of what went wrong in this case, and they all appear to be members of Team Jlo. Revealed that Bennifer's marital problems began during their honeymoon, when they were harassed by photographers in Lake Como, Italy. He didn't like that the media was pursuing them, a source said. He seemed surprised that they would be followed around, even though she is a global celebrity. The source went on, they would hardly speak to each other during what was supposed to be the happiest time of their lives. He convinced her that he had changed, but that didn't last long. The Greatest Love Story Never Told, the companion documentary to Lopez's This Is Me. Now was another trip down memory lane for the New York Post. Lopez discussed Affleck's unease with several of her artistic decisions in the documentary. She remarked, "I don't think he's very comfortable with me doing all of this. But he loves me, he understands that I'm an artist, and he will help me in whatever way he can since he knows he can't stop me from writing the words and creating the music I composed. He doesn't feel at ease playing the role of the muse, even though he wants to do it for me." In another scene from the documentary, Affleck is shown learning that Lopez is giving a group of musicians access to his personal love letters to her. He addressed the camera, saying, "I did really find the beauty in the poetry and the irony in the fact that it's the greatest love story never told. Recording something about it seems almost like telling it." Lopez filed for divorce last week, according to TMZ, without hiring an attorney. Later, the New York Post revealed that Lopez gave the excuse of irreconcilable differences for the breakup. The couple had been attempting to reach a settlement for months, and the talks had been contentious, according to TMZ's reports. The outlet claims that the pair is still unable to come to an agreement. When Lopez made the decision to file on the second anniversary of their Georgia wedding ceremony, a source told People that she was done waiting. "She is devastated despite her best efforts to make things work," the person claimed. Lopez is prepared to move on from the romance, a second source informed the tabloid. "She's devastated and extremely disappointed, but Ben hasn't shown her that he wants to stay married." On Thursday, TMZ expanded on the moving on theme by revealing that Lopez had asked to have her maiden name reinstated, and for Affleck's last name, Jennifer Affleck, dropped. A source informed the Daily Mail that Lopez's pals want her to undergo some introspection, in an unusually harsh remark. Her friends believe that she should look within, put less emphasis on what other people want her to be, and ultimately figure out who she is and what she wants from her future after 4 unsuccessful marriages, they said. According to the same source, Affleck reportedly gave Lopez permission to file on their anniversary because he thought it would cheer her up. They informed the British publication, Jennifer stated she was tired of being embarrassed by Ben and she waited until the 2-year anniversary because she wanted to sting. However, it didn't hurt him. She understands deep down that he hasn't been with her for a long time. He gave it to her so she wouldn't appear to be the bad guy. Lopez's close associates were occupied last weekend talking to reporters from Page 6 and People. "Affleck has a darkness to him that no other person can fix," a source first told Page 6. According to The Insider, Lopez truly believed this was the greatest love story she'd ever known and she was finally getting her chance at the fairy tale. She simply never really stopped to think about who the real man in the fairy tale was. They went on to state that Lopez truly believed love would conquer all and that she would have done anything to make this work. The tabloid later that day revealed that Affleck had been hanging out with Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s daughter, Kik Kennedy. According to reports, The two were seen at other hotspots as well as the Polo Lounge at the Beverly Hills Hotel. It's obvious that Jlo's team has decided to tell the story that she thought she was marrying one person but ended up marrying another, darker man. In spite of the full court pressure they are currently under, Affleck's camp says nothing. It's not surprising, in my opinion, that Lopez has chosen a media-forward strategy while Affleck has made an effort to protect his private. That seems to have been their main focus.